Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, that's Tru Inferno. And this is another Black Ops 3 commentary video for you, the YouTube citizens. Now remember, last week I would tell y'all a story about my time working at the air show and my time preparing for the air show. I gave y'all a brief story of how Sunday went. Now, I told y'all about everything that happened Saturday, which was really crazy and a pain. Sunday was much better. The second day was much better, but there was still some hiccups. Now, last episode I said that, you know, we managed to organize all three of the cooler trucks or whatever and put everything in the right spot and so forth and whatnot. And things went more smoothly because some guy named Chuck just came in and just basically took over and basically led us the right way or whatever. But again, there was still some issues. Now, for starters, there were some guys trying to fight each other over water. I crap you not, over like stocks of water. I crap you not, that actually happened. Now, I didn't see this. I didn't hear this over the walkie-talkie, but I was told this. And I'm like, are you serious? Inside joke. Now, also, it was also on this day that I actually forgot my wristband, my all access wristband. Now, check this out. Saturday morning, again, we had to be up there like at 6 in the morning, whatever. And once we got there, we was given the all access wristbands that we were supposed to use for Saturday and Sunday. Well, Saturday night, I took mine off so I could take a shower. Some of them kept them on even while taking a shower, whatever. I couldn't do it. So then Sunday, I took mine off, and I'm staring at it like, do not forget the wristband. Do not forget the wristband. And then I left. I forgot the wristband. So earlier, I still was able to get in, but here's the problem, though. You remember last week I said like there was a crap ton of tents, but way in the back, away from the air show, was the master tent, which is where I was stationed at. Now the master tent was in this federal area, so you know this whole air show was in the federal area, but there's certain parts of it where the normal people cannot go into or go to wherever. And where I was stationed at was that area, unless you had a special wristband. Without that wristband, you can't go back there. So even though I was back there earlier setting up and kept running back and forth without a wristband, somebody finally stopped me and said, hey, you can't go back there unless you have a wristband. So I had to, me and my manager had to talk to John about giving me another wristband. It was crazy. Now, again, everything was much better, mostly because on Saturday, it started off with me and Josh, the manager, whatever. But then we got, I think, 3 more people to help us out, and we somehow managed. This time, we got volunteers. So we got like 9 to 10 volunteers helping us, as in me and Josh. So things went much better, you know. And it was funny because out of these 9 to 10 volunteers, 2 of them was females and the others was dudes. And they were all like teenagers. So they was like high schoolers. So the master tent just happened to be next to the freezer truck, meaning it was cold as heck in there. Which is a good, well now it sounds bad, but back then, remember this is like the last weekend of August, so it was hot in the mug outside. So you want to be in that joint. So whatever happened was, all but this one chick would go in the freezer and they would have her, they would say, lock us in, or whatever. So they have her lock her in. So the first time she locked them in. The second time they went in there, I locked them in, and I crap you not. This is exactly what I told them. I was like, okay, picture this. The world just ended, and you 9 are the only survivors. And you got to repopulate the world. Make it happen. Now, keep in mind, there was only one girl in there, and all of them was guys. Oh, what's wrong? We was cracking up. It was funny. Oh, my gosh, though. It was hilarious. Now, with all that out the way, let me give y'all some side stories that happened along with this weekend. So, obviously, we all know about Jared, the former Subway guy. So check this out. Prior to, you know, the weekend of the air show, right, we was at the cafe cooking on, well, not cooking, but working on the pork and creating the wraps or whatever. One of the guys who was working with us, like, he wasn't there with us, but he was setting up elsewhere, whatever. He came to, I think, drop off some more pork. So he was telling us this story. I try to remember the story good, about a condition that people would have if they see or hear something, like if they see or hear anything, or it's something specific, I forgot, their instincts will take over and they will instantly start playing with themselves. Now I had on headphones, so I wasn't listening to the story all the way, but when I heard that, I'm like, wait, what? So, and it don't matter where you're at. Like if something, like, you know, like if you were hypnotized and then the person hypnotizing you would say, if I was to whistle, you would instantly bark like a dog. So then you snap them out a bit, then everything would go normal. But then when somebody whistles, dude would start barking like a dog. So it was someone like that. So back to this condition where somebody would play with themselves or whatever. And you know, it was all, I was like, are you serious? And we would crack it up. But then he said a 4-year-old girl had it. And we was like, and the move was all serious like. And we was like, damn, like that's messed up. Now, the same guy who told us this story, who told us about this condition, about how this 4-year-old girl had this condition where she would instantly pray with herself because of something, whatever. He would turn around and say, oh, Jerry would love to see that. Ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, as soon as I heard that, I stopped what I was doing, left the kitchen laughing. I was like, that was the most wrong thing I have ever heard in my life. But at the same time, it was pretty damn funny. I couldn't help it. I was like, are you serious? It was bad enough that, you know, about the condition, and then it was worse when he brought up the subject guy. But to top it all off, he was the same one. Like all of it came from him. That's what makes it crazy. I was like, are you serious? Oh my gosh. So, oh man. Now there was another joke that happened Friday night. This one is personal. Now that one was funny as heck. That one was really funny as heck. I ain't gonna tell y'all that one, man. And then going back to Saturday, actually, one of the volunteers, if I try to remember this correctly, one of the volunteers, I try to remember what he was doing. He tried to, I'm not trying to mess this up. Cause every time I try to retell this to somebody, I would think I would mess this up, but I would tell it right. But this is, again, many, many months ago. So I don't remember exactly what happened. Okay, now I remember. Okay. So this one guy, crappy night, he tried to grill fried chicken. So what I mean by that is he would take fried chicken and try to grill it. And somebody, and one of us, and it wasn't me, it wasn't Josh, I forgot who it was. We looked at him like, no. Like, no. And because of this whole event, I made like 4 memes to describe it. And here goes some of them right here, man. Oh my gosh, it was just so hilarious. The first one was the one I just told you about, when the dude tried to grill fried chicken. That was hilarious, man. It was hilarious. The second one, which is this one. That one described me right there after a week prepping and working the air show. That one was basically me right there. Now the third one was the one that took the cake. Oh my gosh, this one took the cake right here. The one about the sour cream. I was like, are you serious? Now I did make one more, but this one was involving that personal joke that I was not going to tell y'all. But that one was pretty hilarious as well. But the other 3 was really funny, man. And overall, working at air show was crazy though. I only worked there for like a week, but I did make some pretty good money when it was all said and done. So, I mean, I can't complain at the end. Like, I could complain leading up to Sunday, but when Sunday came, it was like, well, it wasn't bad really. You know, once we got more organized and we got more people to work, places and got them organized wherever, things went straight. But that Saturday was horrible. That Saturday was terrible. It was no joke. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there you go with that, man. That Jared the Subway guys scenario. That one took the cake for me. So yeah, as you can see, there's the final kill cam right there, man. And I was beasting and feasting on this one, man. I went 19-6 in this gameplay, as we won 200 to 110, by the way. It was a number of us in this one. It was me. You go see the names here in a second. Me, Endo, Fresh, Jared. Oh, see, see. Oh man. Okay, but yeah. And Chance, yeah. So it was like 5 of us actually, man. So yeah, man, y'all know who this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, aka Jim White II, aka James Bond III, aka the new Mr. Smash Adams, aka the new Jay Gatsby, if I didn't say it already. Saying peace out, y'all, and see y'all next time. And it is December already. We're almost at the end of 2015. 2016 is around the corner. Deuces. But nowadays you left me all alone. You used to play that Call of Duty. You would play that game all night. Please play that Call of Duty, because I need you in my life. I know when you get online, that means we will game all night. Game all night. Hey, hey. I know when you get online, hey, that means we were game all night. Ever since that PS4 came out.